it's Michael Valentino from Crusader Caravans. Welcome to another Handover series. Today we're going to be showing you what it's like when you arrive at your caravan park, your free campsite, whatever it may be, and how to get the most out of your caravan, how to level it, how to unhitch it, best practices when you're using your caravan for your stabilizer legs, jockey wheel, and all of those lovely moving little parts. So buckle in, we're here to show you how it works. Let's get started. So you've just arrived at your caravan park, free camp spot, whatever it may be. First thing we need to do before we unhitch the caravan from the vehicle is we need to get the leveling right. Now there's two sorts of leveling. There's north-south leveling or east-west leveling. The east-west leveling is controlled via the suspension arms off the wheels and the chassis body. So what we need to do is, often people will use leveling ramps. There's so many different varying degrees. It's probably the harder sort of leveling, so that's why we're going to focus on getting it right. It's going to improve the comfort, the sleep, the drainage, so many aspects of your caravanning experience. So it's super important we get that correct. Heaps of different ramps to choose from, so pick the one that works best for your setup. We've gone ahead, because we're on a relatively level spot here at our little camping spot, and we've gone for the smaller sort of ramps that come within the caravan starter packs to be able to get it nice and easy. So we've got our yellow ramp set up. We're going to reverse back or drive forward, whatever's more convenient for yourselves. It works best if you have a partner spotting a level, or if you happen to have one of those fancy electronic leveling devices in the van that you can see on your phone, all the merrier and happier way to it. But we're gonna get it right east and west, and then we're gonna check our spirit level in our TV hutch to see where we're at. So the east-west leveling is all complete. Now it's time to get the north-south right. So how do we control it? Glad you asked. We have our jockey wheel here at the front, varying different degrees. You've got front winders, side winders, top winders, electrics, whatever it is, all making sense. Well, we're going to do the height adjustment. So the fantastic thing about these jockey wheels is we've got different ridges. These are height controls. So depending on the vehicle, depending on the landscape, depending on the environment, whatever it is, it gives you the ability to slightly lower if we need to, or make it a little bit shorter. So I like to get it nipped up on the actual thread there, and then make it loose enough to be able to move through. So if you want it super high, super low, you can then just drop the height down as we need. I like to make it so we've got maximum stretch or maximum height allowance. So you'll notice here the thread obviously starts at the bottom. So you want to make sure it's as low as we can go, so there's as little weight that the jockey wheel needs to take as possible. And that is going to give you your height adjustment. Once you've got that height that you need to get to, you can check your spirit levels, you can check all your little fancy gizmos and gadgets to be able to get it perfect. Another little quick tip for you guys is if you pull up somewhere and it's a little bit soft, whether it be sand, it's been a bit rainy the night before, and you happen to be somewhere a little bit with the squelch on the ground, what you can go ahead and do is we need to increase the surface area that the jockey wheel is making impact with. So for us, we had our lovely little max track here. Of course, there's so many different options out there. You know, you'll see people who've got a bit agricultural, got the block of wood, whether it be people who have a max track, whether it be a specific Alco jockey wheel holder, plate, whatever it is, we want to increase the surface area so we just have a little bit of an easier time popping it up when we're ready to take off. Alright, so we're all leveled, north, south, east, west. What we want to do now is, because of the suspension movements, just the fact that obviously, you know, we've got something that's moving around on us, it's sitting on its axle, ready to roll. What we want to do is we want to take the rock out of the van. So how do we do that? Well, we stabilize it with, yes, you guessed it, your stabilizer legs. The aim of the stabilizer legs is not to take the pressure off the van. What we want to do is we want to just take that little bit of a rock, like a skateboarder, goofy, vert, whatever it is. You want to take the rock out of the van. So we're going to drop down with our little drop down leg winder, and we're going to get those legs stabilized. It's super important to note, we do not recommend a drill, an impact driver, a mechanical device at all. We need a hand tool to make sure that we can feel that pressure as we're winding that cog down to a stabilized position. I'll meet you down here, we'll get to the next part. Good to see you here. This is the next part. The stabilizer legs are in this travel position here. To be able to release them, we're going to take a little bit of pressure, just a finger's worth, and pull. A lot of people will tell you that that vertical position is the preferred position. For us at Crusader, we prefer that triangulated position there. Now, when it's in this position here, it tends to take more rock out of the van. It's like having a bent knee. It takes a little bit of movement out of it, or a little bit more. And I think it applies less pressure through the actual mechanisms inside that drop-down leg. We want to be able to get the most out of our drop-down legs, so we want to look after them, give them a bit of a love, and that triangulated position there, as well as maintained servicing, is something that we super recommend here at Crusader. So with our drop-down leg winder, we're going to get in the trusty winding position, and we're going to wind down. So righty-tighty makes the leg come out. Now, as it's going down, it's going to touch the ground, and when we feel that pressure that it's now taking off the van, that is how we know that we're actually in that locked in position and that we've found its home. And oh, voila, we're ready to go. We'll get to the back legs now. Much like the same, but the leg is going to come on a triangulated position towards the back. So once again, we get our little Duvalaki here, pop him in, and we're gonna wind out until again we make touchdown, and then we feel that pressure coming through the actual wind down jack itself. Perfect. So guys, moment of truth. Are we level? We've done the east to west, north, south. Drag the legs down. Let's have a quick look. Inside your TV hutch, we have a little spirit hill here, and bang on. Definitely didn't preempt that before we started filming. If you'd like to see the next Handover tutorial video, guys, please like and subscribe. We love seeing all the feedback from our YouTube tutorial videos. If you want to find out where your local Crusader agents are, see the new models, see the next caravan show, head to www.crusadercaravans.com.au. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you cruising in your Crusader shortly. Thank you very much, guys.